Hey guys, this is Tryhard Incorporated, and welcome back to Season 2 of AI War Fleet Command. I know I was expecting last season to be a little bit longer, at least 6 or 7 episodes, but that wasn't the case. I died pretty early, and that is a disappointment, but I have been practicing. I've been looking at new strategies for myself, and I've also updated. So, hopefully this time will be better. Whether or not I win, though, will be decided, I guess, in the game. I've decided to go with 2 level 6s instead of 2 level 7s. I feel that level 7 was just a little bit more than I could chew, and I practiced with a 60 system game, so I'm going to go with an 80 system game. I've never played one this big, but I liked 50 and I thought it was pretty good. I don't really know what I'm looking for in these systems, but tell you what, that looks pretty good. That looks, as long as I'm not over here at least. If I'm over in this sector, this might be an actually pretty good game. But today I'm going up against a random, moderate, or easier, which could be any of the list right there. And I'm also going up against the tank, which has a little bit stronger waves that they send against you, but also a little bit fewer defenses at their homeworld. It's not a whole lot of a difference, but we'll have to see how it goes. I'm also deciding to make the AI schizophrenic today, which means when they send waves, they're not just going to send one type of ship, they're going to send maybe 2 or 3 different types of ships, which is going to make it harder for me to defend against, honestly. But I think it's a good challenge to have, and it's not going to make the game too difficult for me. So let's get started, and I'll start explaining some of the changes from the updates while we get in. Crystals are gone. When I first started up the update, I was really freaked out. I was like, where did crystals go? Did I just get a really bad system? But no, there are no more crystals in AI War Fleet Command. Everything just runs off of metals. So they have found a way to balance it so that it costs the same amount of knowledge to get level 3 metal harvesters, but once again, metals are now the only resource that I have to worry about, and they're the only resource that shows up. So that's interesting. This time I'm going to be building 6, what are they called? I can't even think right now. 6 space docks. I think that's going to be a good number to build at. And also, if you notice, now they have the Mark IVs you can build right at the space docks as long as you own the fabrication places. I'm really happy with this. I got an anti-armor ship. I love the anti-armor ships, and I think this is going to be an awesome tool later on in the game. So I'm going to have to work a lot to get a lot of science, because I'd love to get all 3, bomber, frigate, and anti-armor, up to Mark IIIs, because all 3 of those together are really good at Mark III. But I'm rambling, and I need to start building a fleet and getting defenses up. I never know when I'm going to be attacked. We'll just have to wait for this fleet to build. I'm not losing all that many resources, and I have a lot. One thing that I forgot about doing in the other game was I didn't really scout. And I feel that that was a big reason why I did so bad. I wasn't prepared for the systems. And also I was trying to take every system, which I realized was a big flaw. Especially it would be in a game this big. There's no way that I would be able to take all of these systems. There's just no way. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scout. And depending on how many good planets there are, I may take maybe 1 or 2 of these. But I'm not going to set up my defenses until I know what systems I'm going to take next. So what's the best system? This one looks promising. It's got 3 mineral deposits, which is decent. Maybe more, depending on... There might be another one right here. Yeah, there's one right there. And, okay, so 4 mineral deposits, and this design backup server, which will help with the AI progress. So I may want to take this a little bit later, actually. Not very heavily defended. It is controlled by the tank, which is, I guess, why. Let's go to the next system. This one has nothing. No, nothing really. I'm not a big fan of this system. It's got 1, maybe 2 or 3 mineral harvesters, but nothing else, and there's really nothing going for it. and it's also already attached to the two systems that I'm going to look at next. So it's kind of a dead-end planet. So I'm going to mark this one P0, and P0 means it's pretty much I don't want it, I don't need it, so I'm not going to bother with it. I'll send my scouts back. Planet number 3. This looks promising. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 mineral deposits, which is good. But, I mean, honestly, nothing else. Once again, it's another dead end. So, this one is up for grabs. I may get this one, I may not. And let's look at the final system, which I think I will have to take because it's going to expand out into the rest of the galaxy. This one has a... This one has a for AI fortress, and I actually have learned to like fortresses. I build them myself if I can get the science. I don't know if I'll be able to get the science this game, but I may have to take this one. So I'm definitely going to take this one. This one seems good. So this one's going to be good, and these two I'm not sure yet. So oh man. The one that I don't want to take is the only one that's really close to my base. I guess that's life, though. Let's go ahead and I'm going to get... I like these, the heavy beam cannons for my home world. I don't really put them anywhere else. I'll just put all... You can only build 12 of them. But heavy beam cannons go on my home world, and it's a nice defense for me. I don't think I'm going to buy anything else right now. I'm going to save up to get to... the next levels and the Mark II ships that I was talking about. Gosh. Oh, I forgot to... Okay. Well, I have a full fleet now, so that's good. I forgot to put that one, waypoint over there. I know I'm really not making a whole lot of sense right now, but, I'm really thinking on what I should do. And, step 2 is definitely not building defenses around this system. Defenses will be key. Snipers, and heavy beam cannons all throughout. And when I say all throughout, they're going to form a semicircle around my home base, because this is where they're going to come from. I don't think they're going to spawn up here because I'm never going to take that planet most likely. So all I have to do is defend this area, and I think I can do that with the heavy beam cannons in a semicircle like that, and that is a pretty sad semicircle. But working hard, I'm losing 6,000 metal a second, but that's because I have the drones working on these beam cannons and stuff. It'll go down in a minute. Another thing I'm going to build, even though I'm not against any real snipers, is I'm going to be building counter sniper turrets, once again in a semicircle around this base. And I actually will move this waypoint for my fleet up to where these guys go. So there's the waypoint. I've moved it. After these are built, I'm going to go ahead and let my resources rebuild real quick, and then we're going to keep going with the defenses. And already they're going to attack me in 3.5 minutes, so I think that's my first offensive will be after they attack. I don't know... So I definitely need to load up this wormhole. Another thing that I'm probably going to get when I get enough science is these spider turrets, which I've come to like also in my game. And the spider turrets, all they do really is, they're like snipers. They shoot really long range anywhere on the map, really. And it's just one shot every 4 or 5 seconds, but it just pretty much disables the engines for that 4 or 5 seconds. So they're really good against really tough enemies that you just can't kill, or it takes a long time to kill. It'll stop them in their tracks, and you'll have more time to respond against them. So I think those are going to be worth my while later on in the game. But right now, once again, I need to focus on getting Mark II ships, and also, I don't know what I need, but the Mark II ships are #1 priority. And it's going to be a while because all I have is this Mark I science lab. And actually, I'm going to build another one of those, just so that I can speed it up, and if I take 2 systems next, I'll have it. So, science lab. Gosh, I hate these science labs. They're so bad. Like they're just so slow. And yeah, that was easy to build. I think that was definitely worth my resources. So now I'm going to be getting 4 a turn, which will help me. Once I get to 2,500, I am going to go with the Mark II bomber first, because the bomber is, I think, the crucial part of every fleet. So Mark II bomber, and then I might do Mark II anti-armor and then Mark II frigate, but we'll just have to see. I still think that #1 priority is always getting the metal harvesters to Mark III, because you can never have too many resources. Much better to have too many resources than have not nearly enough, and I've had that problem so many times in games, and it's been the death of me. So that's why I'm always so crazy about the mineral. Gosh, I lost my train of thought there, guys. All right, they're coming, and where do they come from? Of course, they came from the system that's farthest away from me, but we're going to be okay. I'm going to send my fleet out to intercept them, and the snipers and these heavy beam cannons will take care of them. This should be fairly easy, though. Yeah, they're dropping hard. Oh, they're dropping real hard. Already out. Where did my frigates go? Oh, there they are. I'm going to get my frigates to go ahead and... Oh, the heavy beam cannons have really done the number on this flagship a lot, really well. And that's why I love them. And that was a pretty futile attack. I lost quite a good number of ships, actually. Mainly Mark I bombers, which are kind of expensive to repair, but or replace. But we're going to manage. And as soon as this is done, I think my defenses are going to be heavy enough that I can leave this planet more or less undefended. I might build a few more things here and there, but for the most part, I think we're going to be okay. Famous last words. So which one do we decide on? We're going to take this one. Down here at Jerry. Is that right? I think that's right. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take this one. I got to build a colony ship. So I'm ready. I got to get all these things prepared before, because I will forget, and it happens. It happens a lot, actually. Colony ship. They're building my normal starships, or my flagships. Gosh, I don't even know. And this system should be fairly easy to take. I mean, they only have 34 ships there, and even if they are stronger, I've got like 400 some. So let's go. First planet. Alright, let's go over here and take out this this AI Needler guard post first. I feel that's going to be an important thing to work on. Oh, and there goes the fleet surrounding the actual... What? Come on. We're going over here, guys. I need you guys to keep moving. If you guys stop moving, there's really no point in us being here. This guy's doing okay. And also, he's shooting under the fence. He's shooting into the shield because these guys can do that. And hopefully... Yeah, these whatchamacallums, these anti-armors are really good. I like them. They're like a weaker version of the bomber, but I have this thing for bombers. I love them a whole lot, and I think they're the best ship in the game. But anti-armor is a close second to me. Of normal ships, at least. With flagships, I've got a lot of things I like more. But there it is. There goes the shield. The frigates have just arrived. Great timing, frigates. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take out the warp gate, and we're also going to take out... I hope they don't send a fleet through that. I hope they send it through one of the other wormholes. I'm going to go ahead and just see how things are going here. They're right there, but I think we're going to be okay. Already, a lot of them have died. I've got a small fleet of about 30 ships that have that were already over here because they were replaced, or they were replacing old ships, and I've got it. This is fairly easy. I'll repair all those ships once this is over with, once I take this system. So everyone get up here. we're going to go ahead and we're going to destroy the command post. I know I can't multitask very well yet, which is a very important part of this game, but I'm working on it. I'm really trying. And go ahead, orbital command station, gone. And it seems that the whatchamacallit that I was going to destroy, it looks like I'm going to have to destroy that first because it died along with the command station. So we're going to go and we're going to scout these 3 planets here. There are 4 enemy ships on this planet, but it's about to be none. Just in case these 3 are scary, I'm going to build a militaristic right here in the dead center, and I am going to heavily fortify it. There are no ships left. I'm going to, once I build this, I'm going to build a group of 4 or 5 engineer drones who are going to follow my fleet, and after I take a system, they're going to come in and repair them. Speaking of drones, I'm going to send the engineers out into here to repair anything that was damaged, and a lot of these lasers were damaged pretty hard. So just repairing a little bit so I don't have to rebuild later, because rebuilding is definitely a lot more expensive and time consuming. So we're just going to fix all these real quick. I've got a bomber now, and I've also got a plasma siege, which is great. Thanks for watching this episode of AI War Fleet Command. I think we are off to a wonderful start, and I think this could be a good game if I play it correctly. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, get the word out there. I'd love to have more viewers right now, but also tell me everything that I'm doing wrong. Once again, I know I'm still making mistakes. I've improved a good bit, but there's always room for more improvement, and I want to get as good at this game as possible. So any mistakes I make, please tell me. I'll try and look at them and see what I can do better. So until next time, I'll see you.